Wavell there at 5th on equal 2 points. So Wavell have the opportunity today to get up that level, but we're off and running here. Round 4, the Alan Langer Trophy. Mabel Park against Wavell here at Total Workwear Stadium. Mabel Park. I'll take that first set. Cooper Day getting sat down quickly there by Jared Horn. Mabel. 3 tackles down, just ahead of the 20. Looking to come out of the blocks very quickly here. Leota. 1 out for Kyung, who's recently signed a 3-year deal with the Rabbitohs. He'll be heading off after. It's a huge achievement for Elijah and his family. Congratulations. Going high now is Jackson Howell. Could be a big feature on the boot. That one will be allowed to bounce, but it's snaffled up by Wavell, who get their first bit of possession here. The Greater Phil Hall Cup is what's on the line for all of the teams in Queensland. The progression from the Alan Langer Trophy. The winner will go on to play the winner from the northern half of the state, and they will compete for the Phil Hall Cup, and the winner of that will go on for the national title. Early penalty against Mabel. Wavell Heights will take the free pass and get things started once again. A nice bit of field position now. Wavell Heights. Let's see for Ussel. Little switch. Horn gets it away. Lupe Matasila scored in the first game. He'll be looking to have a go again today. Tandy switches it up. They go to that left-hand side. A lovely spread of players here from Wavell State High School. Wonderful speed from Kurt Jones. A real rangy winger. He's really good in the air, super quick as well. Hertigan switches for Lupe Matasila. He shows some little flicks of the feet. Hertigan holds it up for a second. Wavell Heights finds the play out the back. Here it is! Ruben Webb, his 3rd try. Opening points for Wavell State High School. We just see right off the back of this one. It's this moment here. The wonderful switch out the back from Jones creates that initial bit of space. Pagoda gets it out, and it'll be a very handy try for Wavell Heights. They're across in the opening 4 minutes. That'll be a perfect start for head coach Paul Stanley. Tamana Tandy with the kicking responsibilities again this afternoon. 6 conversions to his name in the 2024 season of the Alan Langer Trophy. He's in the shadow of the Western stands here. Good strike. And it'll put his team further ahead. Wavell State High School up 6 points to 0 over Mabel Park. Mabel Park clear it away. Penner on the kick return. Moves it up to just behind the 30. Wavell State High School. Plenty of talents come through the pathway there. They've just under 40 graduates that have made it into the professional leagues. Probably see a few more of them here. Definitely know a few of them. They'll kick off the back of their set. Nice take there from Ruben Webb, but they'll bring it on back. So 6-0 the score at Total Workwear Stadium in East Brisbane. Mabel Park will be desperate for the response here, and good bit of field position will be gained from that kick. 40 metres out. Tower. Signed with the Broncos at the moment, the young Year 11 student. It's Queensland under 15 in 2023. Leota switches it out. Cooper Day of that group that won the state championships for the Med East under 18 side, as we see a crashing carry from Elijah Kyung. But it'll be lost forward. Wavell defence holds firm. So I was back with Wavell. One of the richest nurseries for rugby league in the country. They're up against new kids on the block. Mabel Park, they've been in and around for about 5 years. And my word, have they hit the ground running. There's been some great contests between many of the sides. As we see another great run from Fauaso. They're up inside the 20. The offload there for Fikota, who's headed towards that southern end with a lot of speed. Fauaso. Crossfield kick here from Herdigan. It's taken so cleanly, and it'll be back-to-back tries. Kurt Jones gets it done. They had it on a string here. Look at the time, the patience. Zach Herdigan puts it on a 5-cent piece, and there'll be something to be said out wide. Ryan McCann, he left that wing wide open, and Kurt Jones won't score an easier one today. So they're off to a flying start, Wavell State High School this season so far. They're looking to try and get themselves back into the mix. He nailed it from the other side of the park, almost a similar position. What can he do over on the eastern side? It's a great strike. It sails towards the post and will be awarded. Wavell State High School taking 14-0 lead over Mabel Park. Another set here for Wavell. Really strong in the contact zone, finding a lot of meters across the advantage line. Little kick in from behind, Wavell Heights. Moving in quick there on Alize Clark. Brings it out to the 10. Mabel State High School. Last year in the quarterfinal, they lost to Wavell 26-16, but they managed to defeat them in round 2, 16-6 on the road. So both of these teams, they've tasted defeat and victory against one another in the last 12 months. Jackson Howe sends it long. It's fielded brilliantly. That left-hand wing seems to have some potential. Figoda bringing it back up to halfway. A great launch pad here for his side now. Strong here, Horn. Pops it away. Offloads under contact. Looping back around is Horn. That number 19 jersey. Penne. Little tip on from Hendrigan. Lupe Matasilla. 15 out. Right hand side looks charged. Little sniping carry from Faso. Dixon picks and goes at the back from dummy half and crashes over. Striking while the knife is hot. And what a carry here from Charlie Dixon. You can see why the Dolphins have got such interest in the young man. He sniped through, caught the defense napping. And that's 3 on the trot for Wavell State High School. Wandering in. Demand of Tandy, 3 from 3. And this is a blitzing start for Wavell State High School. They went down to Kebra Park agonisingly in round 1, 28-26. They get the win over Marsden, 24-12. Then they went down to an always impressive Ipswich State High School in round 3, 24 points to 12. So they're out here to make amends. And get themselves up to 2 wins. Lupe Matasilla having a big impact, great carry there. Wavell keep it alive. It's bobbled through the hands. Held on to though. Uh-oh. And that's a loss. 18 points to 0 to score here. Wavell State High School in a fantastic position early on. They'll be looking to really come home with a wet sail at the back end of this Helen Langer Trophy season. Mabel Park. Give it to Tower. crashes through the defence. Mabel Park need to score soon here. A penalty will help them too. We're a quarter of the way through the match. The quick tap and go. Liotta beats the first up over the 20. Twin brothers, Natu Liotta and Ezra Liotta, playing in the same team. Different positions, but they'll be looking to link up. Ezra Liotta fires it off outside. Howe. Here it is with Simpkins. Simpkins picks and goes. Year 11 has signed up with the Canterbury Bulldogs. Left-hand side. Kyung missed the first opportunity. Kyung will be held up and out of the try line. Mabel Park, not many left. Great hands, they're switching it up, looking to crash through. Kingston Francis is denied that time. Little chip through, it's going to ricochet off and be grabbed up by Figota. But the call for the referee, it was lost forward by Wavell. So Mabel Park, a fresh set right on the front porch. Mabel Park, they're a young program. The school's been around for a while, about 5 years old. The girls obviously won the national title. But when it came to why they started it all up, they wanted to create another program in Logan where there is just so much talent. They look to harness it here today. Peachy. Ezra Liotta tips it on for Elijah Kyung. Third time's a charge, and Kyung is over. This quick tap here, Elijah Kyung, he's been beating at the door for the last 20 minutes. And this time he gets the series of knocks right. He busts through, and Mabel Park find themselves on the scoreboard here. A bit of a mountain to climb, but not impossible. And Elijah Kyung, he'll be heading down to represent Queensland at the Under-18 Schoolboys in Coffs Harbour over the June-July break. The Year 12 student. This is his home ground. Plays for the East Tigers in the Mal Meninga. He's also Player of the Year. And what an exciting player he is. 3-year deal with the Rabbitohs. Recently signed. So that's a huge deal for the young man. Gets his team on the board here. Howe finds the extras, and Mabel Park trailing 6 points to 18 here in the 19th minute. So 3 players across these two teams which have already found themselves with full-time contracts beyond their senior year at school. Zach Hertigan, one of them, he'll be going full-time with the Newcastle Knights, who's just got this game restarted in the middle of the field. As we see this juggernaut of a player, Elijah Kyung, one of the leading try scorers in the Allan Langer Trophy, having an absolute blast. We'll take him off the field. He's had some good minutes. Coming on now, Elijah Brain. Tower. Gives it to Major Peachy. Came across from Western Australia. There's Brain, his first touch since coming onto the field for Kyung. Spirited carry there from Cologne. Liotta looked to be in trouble for a second, but he's spun into success. How? Bring it back. Go again. Liotta. How? Simpkins. Mabel Park with their tails up. Going out to the right-hand side. They've kicked it in, looking for an opportunity! And wouldn't you know it, they're across for number 2 in the corner. It was all happening here, the crossfield kick. Ryan McCann, he let through a sitter at his end of the other end of the field, but he's made up for it here. Takes an absolute beauty in the air and picks up try number 3 for his season. So Wavell Heights came out absolutely sprinting at Mabel Park. Jackson Howe, far side of the field. It's a big kick, strikes it well, and gets it done. Mabel Park trailing 12 points to 18. Less than 8 minutes left on the clock here for the first half. So this will be the last round before we head to the break for the June-July holidays. National champs will obviously be over the break as well, so for a fair few of the players getting around now in Langer, they'll be getting to work over the break. Mabel Park. Ben Weston will be thrilled with the comeback here. They were looking down and out in the opening 15 minutes. They've mounted some sort of comeback as we see Ezra Liotta darting in from dummy half. Simpkins. Here it is for Howe, who floats it out to that right-hand side with one hand. McCann is breaking through, and McCann's got a double. Oh no, it's forward. Oh, he'll be devastated. He worked so hard to beat the first. Wavell Height, Wavell State High School, they've barely had any good possession in the last 10 minutes. Both teams have shown so much competency in scoring. Phillips acting dummy half at the moment, motoring around the park. What can Wavell Heights do here to flip the script? Phillips. Wavell go to the skies. Great takedown low there by Alize Clark. Mabel Park give it to Dean Tower, the year 11er, to put his team on the front foot. tackle break from Clark, who's got ties to the Storm. He's signed up with them, but a little error. Sees possession change, and Wavell will be very happy to start 40 metres out. Five tries in the opening half so far. Now they're going again. Vigoda goes over the top of one. Still going forward. The kid's got spiders on him. It'll take the firm hands of Liotta to stop him in his tracks. Hedigan fakes the switch, pops it out. Manuel Maliko slammed onto the 10-metre line. Tandy out wide. Penne drives the legs. Mabel Park defence sends him back. Webb out the back. Here it is with Hertigan. Switch play, sees Horn fly into the frame. Hertigan weighs up the options, opts to go himself, throws a few dummies, but eventually gets pulled back down. They're moving quick, burrowing through. Mason Phillips is held up. Bring it back. They've still got some tackles in the bank. We've got players down. Ronick Starkey taking a moment. Set is done. Wavell. Miss an opportunity as Alize Clark gets Mabel Park back into the field of play. Kingston Francis. Good pay is McCann off his wing, playing around in the middle of the field. Liotta. Park made up over halfway, but it's round to a halt as Howe sits it just inside the Wavell 10-metre line. Reuben Webb, son of Brent Webb, Warriors and Roosters royalty. Perhaps the Roosters in their recruitment department. He's one of the quickest Year 11ers getting around at Wavell. The first carry props this up now. .90 seconds left here in the first half. Wavell 6-point lead over Mabel Park. Not many tackles left here in this set as Hertigan goes long with this kick. It'll bounce dead and over the construction fence at the southern end. .60 seconds here. One last roll of the dice for Mabel Park in the first half. Can they find their way across and potentially tie this thing up heading into the break? Lovely spread of players on the left for Mabel Park. 40 seconds left here. And the hands find Peachy. And Peachy will ricochet off a few defenders. 30 seconds left on the clock. Liotta. Alpha Tower. And Tower. With so much force gets through. Mabel Park gets it away. Howe. Simpkins. Kingston Francis breaks a couple of tackles. They're 10 metres out. Short side on McCann. McCann. He's short. This could be the final play They look out the back. Liotta, crossfield kick. Players all around. It'll be knocked on by Clark. And that will draw a close to an entertaining first half. Wavell State High School in the lead, 18 points to 12 over Mabel Park State High School. Stay with us. Second half just around the corner. An incredible 3 tries to 0 lead over Mabel Park. Tries for Webb, Jones and Dixon. Tandy going 3 from 3. Mabel Park, who get us back underway, managed a great response towards the break. Elijah Kyung took 3 barnstorming efforts, but he gets across, picks up his 3rd try. McCann gets 1 as well. He narrowly misses out on another. So this game, both teams, plenty of attacking potential. They've feeling one another out in the opening 30. Martin Lippiott here with you for the call. Thank you so much for your company. The National Schoolboy Cup. This but the first stepping stone on the way to the ultimate prize, being crowned the best school in the country. You've got to progress from here to win the Phil Hall Cup, which crowns you the best in the state, and play for the national title. Level Heights, plenty of numbers, out wide for Gota. Loses it in the tackle. Mabel Park, they're stoked. The combination of Kingston Francis and Howe getting it done. For Gota, down on the ground. Played for the Central Coast Roosters in the under-17 comp, Harold Matthews. Strong carry of the ball, the young year 11er. He's come up a little bit lame. He'll trudge on. Mabel Park, 25 out, scrum feed. Mabel Park, they said ahead of the games, just from their coach, will be 1 lost in the middle level. Very good forward pack. It's Wavell they were speaking of, and they'll want to really match them up front. And they'll take the easy penalties to move them down the field with a fresh set to come. Tower. Away for Natu Liotta. First receiver off dummy half, Chav Cologne. Signed up with the Raiders at the moment. The real workers of this team. Here's Brain. And came across from Marsden in the off-season. Another great carry here from Kyung. Geez, did he have a big impact. Tower fights in the tackle. Liotta takes it out. Howe. Talapia, the skipper, pops it out. Still going forward. Kingston Francis capitalizes on loose defense. We'll see it here at the middle of the park. Howe holds it up. The little pass. They didn't complete that tackle on Kingston Francis. Gets back up. The defense asleep at the wheel. Can't even get the headlights on to catch the speed of Jacob Kingston Francis, one of 3 players in this team that won the state champs recently in the under-18 Med East side. So that's 3 tries both ways. And a successful conversion here from Howe. That'll even it all up, 18 points apiece. That blitzing start from Wavell is a distant memory, as the scoreboard is potentially going to be leveled up in the coming minute. First try for Kingston Francis too. Jackson Howe levels it up. It's 18 points all. This game just got a little bit more exciting. Scintillating tries and accurate conversions. It's a great little bit of judgment there from Ryan McCann. Didn't want to risk the forward pass, took it himself. Smart footy. Brain. On good carry. Kyung. Wound up for that first one, but makes up for not getting it by running it that second time. Oh, this could be a spot of bother. Elijah Brain's not happy with it. It will be a penalty. Was it a hip drop in the middle of it all? Howe kicks it over the Leagues Club Eastern stand. That'll be one for the ball kids to find. As Dean Tower gets them right up in the Wavell territory. Brain. Fumble there at the ruck. Wavell haven't had a response for this Mabel Park madness, which has found them levelling the scores, 18 points all. "37 minutes down out of 60 for this game. Wavell Heights need to find something as Talapia, Mabel skipper, puts on some good defensive displays. Wavell looking for a way out. Last year's semi-finalists are off to a bit of a shaky start here. Only 6 players in the 17-man squad in Year 12, so a lot of youngsters. Simpkins on the kick return. Great tackle by Fa'aso. Another good tackle from Jones. Mabel Park. Moving it up over the 40-metre line. Stepping up is Alize Clark. That's for Logan South and Cyril Connell. He'll lose it in the tackle, and Wave will get the start right on halfway. Yeah, the most recent win against Mabel Park for Wavell was back in the quarter-final last year, 26-16. Coming into the game feeling confident. It's all tied up now. 21 minutes left. Phillips acting in at dummy half. A lot of pressure overflowing in and around the ruck. We're seeing a lot of errors, and now Mabel Park back with possession. These teams have been playing at a very fast rate. Seen a few subs getting onto the field. Both coaches will be keen to see their team stand up here. More dancing feet there from Major Peachy as he crosses the halfway point of the field. Switch underneath, here's Kyung. Always a good option. Liotta. Great hands from Talapia. Holds on to it and finds 4 more meters. Now a penalty. David Philo gets stuck in the ruck. Now quickly tap and go will Mabel Park. Lupe Matasila. Liotta out to the left. Finding the hands of Tower. Peachy. Peachy straightens up. Peachy hunting, and will he do it? Yes, he will. It's taken a moment, but Peachy coming in first receiver, the big right foot, charges up, 3 defenders ahead of him, stays strong, crashes through. And it'll put his team back in the lead. Mabel Park, 22. Wavell, 18. Seven tries in the game, the last 4 all to Mabel Park. Howe misses his first of the day. Mabel Park in the lead by 4. Mabel Park happily in the lead by 4. Howe's kicking. It's been very good this afternoon, 75% is Chav Cologne. Takes the tackle. What an offload though. Mabel Park, they're getting everything right at the moment. Jackson Howe puts it in to touch on the eastern side for his team to start another assault in at Wavell. Tower. Wavell have got to be careful at the ruck at the moment. They've given away a few. Quickly darting away as Liotta will be held up. Not too much in that one. This is brother Leota, offloads it. Kyung, first receiver. Wavell. Drag the hulking prop down. How? Out here for Talapia, the skipper. Sprinting in is Brain. Leota. Kyung. They grab him low around the ankles to slow him down. But that'll be the final tackle. Wavell get an opportunity. And they take it with both hands. Great first carry there. Sees them get out. What a spin from Webb. Calls that it might have been a little bit more than flat. But Wavell's still with it here. Phillips in a dummy half, keeping an eye on proceedings. Wavell wanting to break through, and an offload from Hertigan will be lost. The halfback nearly made it happen. He just needed someone to come through with him for the ride. Tawa. Done. A little snipe coming from Natuliota. Pays for Parramatta Eels and Harold Matz, along with his brother. Running tall, Cooper Day. Leota. Out the back for Howe, who nearly loses his head. Mabel Park going quickly. They chip it over the top. It's a good follow-up tackle from Kingston Francis. Wavell with their first set, and it's back-to-back tackles for Kingston Francis. Oh, he misses the third. At that time, it wasn't escaping the referee's eye. And a penalty for Wavell. Will be greatly received as they're looking to respond here for Mabel Park. They've had 4 back-to-back tries. Hertigan. Floro. Great carry from Kobe Floro. Mabel needs somebody to make some magic happen, but a loose carry in the middle of many attempted offloads kills all momentum. Mabel with possession. They'll be playing their round 5 fixture a week early, as they're going to be the curtain raiser for the Dolphins and Rabbitohs game at Redcliffe when they play against Redcliffe. So a great opportunity there. Play up on the far northern reaches of the southeast corner. Mabel Park will be looking to get another one here. Been a close affair so far. From Kate Carson. Day plays the ball. Howe sends it up. Nice clean take there from Ruben Webb. Now here's Keon Penne getting it up to the 20, 3 tackles down. Look at the fleet feet here as Herdigan comes through, running a support line, beats the first one. He's got options on the outside before he's clobbered into next week by Alize Clark, who gives away a silly penalty. And there might be another one here. They failed to get out of the way, and it will be. And he's going to be sent. So this is a big blow for Mabel Park, and it very well may turn the tide in this game. Wavell with a huge opportunity here. It's 13 plays 12. Bit of debate coming. Juan Talapia trying to plead his team's case. But the long and the short of it is they're going to be down. Wave will get the party started. A big defensive effort is needed from Mabel Park. Farso sprinting through. A huge individual effort. Gets his team started. Farso. Herdigan switches it under. Now it's with Dixon. Dixon's gotten one today. Dixon. It falls short, but penalty upon penalty. Wavell in the driver's seat. Farso gets it away. Lupe Matasila picked up and put down. Farso. Herdigan. One out now. They're looking to march their way forward into the jaws of the defence. And Fakota is so elusive, they cannot get the young man down. Farso, Herdigan. Double cutout. Oh, it could be. But it won't. Mabel Park scrambling. Kurt Jones is denied his second. Oh, it would have been magical if he could have crashed over in that instance. Mabel Park inside their 10. Looking to go the long way around, but they're running out of playable field. They're up by 4. Wavell need to capitalise on the numerical advantage they have as Kyung fights with every fibre. Mabel Park with an important lead as Talapia cuts through. The skipper's got wheels. Here we are with Mabel Park. Offloads inside, but it's lost at the last moment. Dukan. Talapia, the skipper, takes the responsibility upon his own shoulders. The offload to how if it happened. It would have been a miracle try and a devastating blow for Wavell. The Wavell defence scrambles, threw up enough interference. And the reward for their determination comes in the form of a set. They're up their own end, but an opportunity as Talapia misses the tackle. It's a big bump. Electric stuff here from David Philo. Oh no. And the pressure is building here at Total Workwear Stadium. Mabel Park in the lead, 22 points to 18. If Mabel can get the victory here today, it'll send them to a total of 3 wins and 1 loss, with 3 games remaining now. There's a lot of teams that make it through to the finals, quarterfinals, semi-finals. And obviously, the better you place, the further you will go based on the matchups. Clark. In his final year for Mabel Park. Ball will be lost, but returned to Mabel Park. Less than 5 minutes on the clock here. In Mabel Park, they've had to do it the hard way. They lost a player here in the second. But they're still fighting. Kingston Francis. Howe. Here for Kyung. Kyung. Have to commit so much to him defensively. Peachy. Peachy. Oh! Bobbled and lost. Once again, Wavell denied the possession. Mabel Park. Cool, calm and collected. They're getting results here. Less than 3 minutes left on the clock. One more try. And that should really put them in a dominating position to box this one out. Wavell will be eager to scramble. They'll want to make up for every second that they possibly can. And things just go from bad to worse for Wavell. And like clockwork, they'll chew up the time, they'll take the points, and they'll put more distance between them and their rivals. Mabel Park have got this game by the neck at the moment. They've only had 12 players for the majority of this second half. 90 seconds left on the clock. Jackson Howe, he missed his last one. He's 75% for the day. But as we edge closer towards full time, he's been given an opportunity to redeem himself. Put a bit of a gap on. This prolonged penalty conversion will result in the flags going up. Wavell is scrambling to the middle of the field. Six points to lead. Mabel Park have just got a hit and stick here, and a penalty off the restart will help them greatly. There is not much left in this match. Mabel Park showed some real grit, determination. A player down. Hold on to it. And they keep Wavell out. And it is full time here at Tigers Total Workwear Stadium. Mabel Park get the victory, 24 points to 18 in this round 4 matchup of the Alan Langer Trophy. One of the many legs on the way to the Phil Hall Cup. Wonderful calling the action this afternoon. We will return in a few weeks' time after the break for more of the National Schoolboy Cup journey. For anyone watching along, going on holidays, have a safe trip, and we hope to see you all again for round 5 after the break. I'm Martin Lippier. Thank you so much for your company, and we'll catch you next time.